Introducing GreekStudyTool.com. This is a web page that is pretty simple but has a lot of features. So it allows you to read Greek if you can, and if you're learning, you can go through and look at words. So when you mouse over a word, you get a pop-up that shows you a Strong's definition. If you click on the word, you get basically the same thing, but a little more, where you get the Strong's definition, but you can also look at the makeup of the word. There's also features such as looking into the English. So if you view the English, you get the Webster translation. You can also add in the modern literal version. This allows you to kind of surmise what the words are before you look it up in Strong's, and also get an idea of the correct grammar in case you see words that are reversed and you are mistranslating it. One of the other features that exists in this site is you can view the accented version. You can also change it to a verse per line, and you can change the font. So you have a few options as far as fonts go, and the options vary from browser to browser. You can change the size of the font. You may want larger font or smaller font. The site uses cookies, so whatever you've set it to on your given browser or device, it'll stay to that setting on that device in that browser. There's also a choice to shut off the italic. I have it on by default. And then the background. So you may want to eliminate the background for ease of reading or printing or what have you. There's also the option to select a book of the New Testament, and there's the option to select the chapter of each book. Now, one of the better features of this is that I was trying to learn how to read Greek and didn't know how to pronounce things, and came across some recordings from Marilyn Femster. She recorded Greek because she was losing her eyesight, and when she discovered that, she began reading the Greek to herself so that she'd be able to listen to it after no longer being able to read. She made those recordings openly available, and I took those recordings, found them on the internet, and worked with a fellow named Vic Kovac that was able to help me break out those Greek readings verse by verse. So what you get is you can click on the number of the verse.
Allah lexis they dunamen epothantas tu hagio pneumatas ephumas.
And it'll read to you. Now if you want to do follow along reading, which I've added fairly recently, you can click follow along and it'll start at the beginning. And it'll read the Greek to you verse by verse. So there's pretty handy features to this website. It's all public domain. It uses the Textus Respis translation or manuscripts. It also uses the modern literal version, which is open source or public domain. The readings of Marilyn Femster are public domain, and the Westcott Hort Greek is what I'm using, and the the inline Webster English version from Noah Webster. And that's pretty much it. This is something that I use myself, and I've decided to make it available to everyone else. It's been available for about 4 years, and I won't charge for it. I don't accept donations for it. It's just something that I give. So enjoy. You can offer some critiques. I know it's not perfect. Thank you.